Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Charm Insider, where we dive into the most captivating and unfiltered stories about love, desire, and self-discovery. I'm your host, Emma, and today, we're going to explore a transformative experience that changed the life of one of our viewers forever. It's a story about a 19-year-old gay man who was feeling stuck in his sexual identity and desires. He had tried various ways to express himself, but nothing seemed to fully satisfy his cravings. That was until he stumbled upon an unusual profile on Grindr Man on business trip. This mysterious stranger, Jackson, caught his attention with his towering stature, warm complexion, and incandescent smile. What ensued was a hookup that would become etched in the viewer's memory like a stormy eye. It was a night of unbridled passion, filled with blinding pleasure and an unexpected epiphany about their own identity. As we delve into this story, keep in mind that it's not just about sex, it's about self-discovery, vulnerability, and the power of human connection. So, let's dive in. Our viewer was drawn to Jackson's confidence and charisma, but what really caught his attention was the way Jackson made him feel safe and desired. It was as if Jackson embodied a physical representation of masculinity that our viewer couldn't quite put into words until he did. You see, Jackson's physique was not just intimidating, it was also strangely intimate. When they first kissed, there was this clash between Jackson's imposing stature and his soft, gentle lips. But it wasn't just about size or shape, it was about the connection that felt so right. As they began to explore each other's bodies, our viewer couldn't help but notice how their own desires were being reflected back at them. Now, some of you might be thinking, what does this have to do with anything? But bear with me, because this is where things get really interesting. Our viewer began to realize that their attraction to Jackson wasn't just about the physical aspects. It was about a deeper sense of feminization and connection to their own identity. This realization came flooding back as they experienced one of the most intense orgasms of their life, feeling like they were finally seeing themselves in a new light. It's a moment of profound self-discovery, where our viewer began to wonder if feminization wasn't just an enjoyable sexual practice, but maybe something more intrinsic to who they are. Fast forward to today, and our viewer is on the cusp of bottom surgery, awaiting their new life as a trans woman. They're fantasizing about finding a partner like Jackson, someone who can appreciate and celebrate their newfound identity. What's remarkable about this story is how it highlights the power of human connection in shaping our sense of self. It shows us that sex can be not just a physical act, but also a spiritual one, capable of transcending our fears and doubts. As we wrap up today's episode of Charm Insider, I want to leave you with some food for thought. What does it mean to feel seen and desired by someone else? How can we cultivate a sense of vulnerability and trust in our relationships? And what role does sex play in our journey towards self-discovery? These are the questions that Charm Insider is dedicated to exploring, one story at a time. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you in the next episode.